previously on Trails in the Sky.
What's your relationship with Joshua anyway?
Our relationship? He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left the society, he could remember little about us. The memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karen, he likely would have only loosely remembered me. To save Joshua's life, I entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros training.
You care about Joshua too, right? You guys were friends.
Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he is nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. So you've come. Loewe. You were faster than I expected. I thought you would keep me waiting a little longer.
It just means we've grown a bit. Granted, all your buddies did do their best to hold us up.
Well said. Do not think the Bladelord is comparable to those you have beaten, however. Few can match me in a direct confrontation, even among S-rank bracers in the Anguis.
Ah, goodness, confidence as bright as the shining heavens.
Trust me, we're painfully aware of how strong you are. But we came here for a reason. We're here to put a stop to all the strangeness the Aureole is causing, and to shield our homes from the threat of chaos and war. We've come this far with the help of countless people, and now we're carrying all their hopes. So we have no intention of standing down or losing to you.
A solid enough conviction. But you're here for a different reason, aren't you, Joshua?
What?
As always, you see right through me. I'm here because I want to face my weakness. It's what destroyed me while fleeing the pain of Karen's death. It's the reason I continue to follow Weissman's orders without question. All of that was born of my weakness. That's why I'm ready to face you and Weissman head-on, Loewe. I feel I owe it to the person who made me face those weaknesses. And I need to fight for what's important to me, no matter what.
Joshua.
Time for you to leave the nest, then. My promise to Karen is fulfilled. Now at last I don't need to hold anything back. This will be everything I have.
But hold on a second, I still don't get why it has to be this way. If you're worried about Joshua, then why?
It's okay, Estelle. Conviction alone won't be enough to make Loewe back down. It's time I show him that I have the power to make my conviction reality.
Precisely. I have made my choice. If you feel the strength of your conviction is stronger than my own, then let it speak for itself.
We will.
If that's the only way, then bring it on, Loewe.
I've nothing against a fellow countryman, but this is for Joshua.
Can't let the Growls Ritter catch me slacking. Let's do this.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield.
Feel the sting of the Swordmaster's blade!
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
Take that! And his napalm!
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
Take that! And his napalm!
Yes, Requiem for a Doomed Foe. You feeling lucky? Take that! And there's napalm! You're feeling lucky. Tip!
Feel the sting of the Swordmaster's blade!
You're feeling lucky.
Not bad.
We did it.
Haha, a victory for truth, justice, and all that good stuff. Ah, a victory worthy of song and history.
You've done well, but not well enough to match my power.
How in the...
Ultimately, you bracers exist simply to protect people. Only those who have attained enlightenment can hope to match one such as myself. The trial is over. Now comes the execution.
In that case, Loewe, I'd like to challenge you one-on-one.
Oh?
Joshua, are you kidding me?
It's alright, Estelle. Loewe may be strong, but that last fight still had an effect on him. Trust me, I can do this.
Okay, I trust you.
It's true that I've lost a bit of my edge. I'm a little slower, in particular. You could even walk away from this fight as the victor. But I wouldn't bet on those odds if I were you.
Maybe not, but still. This soul of mine, which was saved by a sister, bound by a professor, freed by a father, and is now one with Estelle's. all I've learned is a bracer and the power given to me by Ouroboros. With all of it together, I challenge you, Bladelord.
Very well. Come then, Black Fang. Well, you have improved. Let's see if you can keep it up.
I can.
What are you doing, Joshua? You're faster than this. Why not use your speed and try to best me?
I have something I want to ask you, Lo. Why? Why do you continue to side with Weissman, even after all this? You said before that it wasn't about revenge for Karen, that you wanted to bring the world to trial? And what does that even mean?
It's nothing you need concern yourself with. I simply wish to see if humanity could answer for its failings.
Answer its failings? I still don't follow.
Humanity is the plaything of forces greater than individual men. The passage of time, the changing ideals of nations, gradual shifts in values and ethics. They are helpless before these, and when such storms blow over men, they are knocked into the cracks and are lost, unable to free themselves. Hamo is but one example. Ironically, this great city is exactly the same. It began as a paradise, people living full, fulfilled, satisfied lives in the clouds. However, at the same time as the Great Collapse, or as part of it, people abandoned this paradise and fell to earth. The city was sealed away, and people forgot it even existed. Almost as if they sought to forget an inconvenient truth. As if they sought to deceive themselves. The truth is ever easily suppressed, and people will happily accept anything they wish to be true in its place. That is mankind's weakness. That is their sin. But the Aureole's overwhelming power will force people to face the unabated truth. How helpless they are without the backing of nations. How vulnerable they become once you strip them of all their luxuries. All they locked away in their delusions will be dragged before their eyes, raw and exposed, and they will witness.
Locked away in their delusions, huh? So forcing people to confront that is your goal?
It is. As long as we continue to delude ourselves, to believe our world is always just and good, mankind will repeat its mistakes forever. More tragedies like Hamo will happen. A second time, a third, who knows how many. So many more like Karen will bleed their lives out on the arms of those they care for. You want to know why I obey Ouroboros? That's why. And I have no regrets for what I've become in pursuit of my goal.
I see. I think you're the delusional one, Lo.
What?
I'm a weak person myself, so what you said hits home. There's some truth in it. But we all have the potential to overcome hard times or face our weaknesses. People aren't helpless. Not completely. Remember when Karen saved me 10 years ago? She was strong then, and that made all the difference. There's no way you never realized that. Not with how important Karen was to you, with how important you were to her. You're deluding yourself, Lo, and you know it.
No. Karen was special. She was the only one who could have ever made a difference. None of her actions speak for humanity. They must still be tested. They must face their delusions, and I must see if they are worthy of Karen's sacrifice.
In that case, I should be all the proof you need. I, the weakling and liar who lived on through my sister's sacrifice. I, who found my way once I met Estelle. I, who only could have come here to meet you again with her help. People are never powerless so long as they are together.